everybody. Thank you for kind of joining me. This is my first day of having Facebook Live, so I'm like super excited. And I thought, what better way to celebrate it than with my fabulous female entrepreneurs? So if you are catching me today, pop a little hi in the comments, because this is my, I guess, it's going to be the best way for me to kind of get hold of you all and to answer questions around the group, around what people are doing, and answer questions around your own businesses and how you can move forward, because we all know that I love this group to be a big resource and a big community where we actually support each other and we really help each other to grow. So I wanted to talk to you really quickly in the group today about accountability. It's a really big one for me, and recently I've seen lots of different things about accountability that have come up, and I want to kind of raise a few things around why accountability is important. Now, it's saying that my connection's a bit weak, so if it is, I'm sorry. I'm trying to move you into a cool Wi-Fi spot, so if you're seeing me and you're hearing me, throw it in the little comments thing and I think it should appear. But right, so accountability in business. We all know it's important, and in fact, if you are anything like me, you have made yourself accountable for a number of things over the years. And one of the things I'm really proud of is that when I actually commit to making something happen, I then go out there and make it happen. One of my clients said to me recently, Vicky Sarasso, and it made me cry, because it was one of those things that she said to me, do you know what, you have integrity. If you say that you're going to do something, you do. And you always follow through. And that was so important to me, because that's how I try and live my life. Hey, Neve. If I say I'm going to do something, I do. And I think that we lose that sometimes in the online space. We say to ourselves that we are going to create a program. We're going to go and do something huge. We're going to launch that new program. We're going to create that opt-in. We're going to go and reach out to 5 people and tell them all about ourselves. And we're going to detach ourselves from the outcome. But we don't actually do it. And that can be based in many things. Hey, Jane. It can be based in fear. It can be the fear of stepping out and thinking, okay, actually, I'm not ready to do that big thing that I just kind of set that goal for. It can be based in the fact that you are trying to be a perfectionist. And believe me, if I was back to my old perfectionist self, I probably wouldn't have shown up in a hoodie and no makeup today. But at least I've dried my hair, so we're all good. But the point is that you need to hold yourself accountable, because if you don't, and you show up in a way that isn't consistent, or that lacks integrity, or that isn't doing the things that you are promising yourself, actually you're the only one losing out, because you're going to be the one without clients. You're going to be the one that can't promote something because you are not holding yourself accountable, not motivating yourself. Neve, that's a great point. This is why coaching is crucial, because it's support and accountability. Yes, that's exactly what coaching is. Coaching is not having somebody else to do the work for you. It's having somebody who can empathize with you and who can say, do you know what, I've been there. I feel your pain. I know what it's like to have to try and get a webinar out and to have to try and go and create 5 opt-ins in a week and create an ebook and do all this stuff while you're still trying to make money. That's what having a coach is. It's having somebody who understands where you are and who can move you forward, and who can really support you, and who can keep you accountable on that journey and say, okay, but if you get that opt-in out there, this is what it could lead to. If you do this webinar, this is how many people you can help. That's what accountability is. And when you say something in the online world, when you state that you're going to do something, people watch out for you to do it. And so if you don't do it, it becomes a little bit awkward, because people are like, oh, there's that girl that said she was going to do this webinar and it just never happened. And I realised today, and this is why I'm kind of doing this, because I was talking to Carolyn Colling earlier, and we were talking about accountability. For those of you who don't know Carolyn, she's like this amazing mindset coach, and I work with her and I just love it. We were talking about why people don't realise that their biggest problem is their own accountability when they go into coaching. It's about learning and understanding how you keep yourself accountable and how you can actually move forward to to do the things that you want to do. If you want to own, and you know, you guys know me, you know that I'm not someone that goes on rants because it's just not my style. I'm much too British and chilled out for that. But do you know what? If you want to do something, go out there and make it happen. Use your coach, use your mentors, use your biz besties, and actually go out and do it. You know, because it's you that needs to keep yourself accountable. Other people can help you, other people can help you stay on track, but ultimately it is you that is saying to you, oh no, you can't do that. It's that little voice in your own head that is telling you no. Jane, yeah, it's also to have someone to help you see your worth even if you don't see it in the beginning. Yes, exactly that. You know, having a coach is all about somebody who is there for you. It's having somebody that is on your side, on your team, but who pushes you out of your comfort zone. And so when you're thinking about accountability this week, when you're thinking, oh, I've got all this stuff that I need to do and it's Thursday and there's this huge list and tomorrow's Friday and I really want to sit at home all weekend in my PJs, I get it. I do that. I sit at home every weekend with my little Miss Sunshine mug and my pajamas and my boyfriend, and I don't want to work. Of course I don't. That's why I gave up the corporate job and all the stress, because I didn't want to work. But if I don't keep myself accountable all week, I know that I will be up on a Saturday morning at 7 a.m. working really hard. I know that I'm going to be up, you know, on a Sunday evening getting all of my stuff together for the week after. So when we talk about accountability, when we talk about the people that can help you stay accountable, when we talk about the things that you do to stay accountable, just remember that actually accountability isn't some woo-woo concept that you don't have to think about. Accountability is important, and ultimately accountability starts with you. So this week, talking about accountability, this is where it all gets exciting and I get very excited. This is the first day that I've had Facebook Live, because I'm a loser and I have an Android, so obviously, you know, without an iPhone you can't do anything on the planet. But because I've got Facebook Live and I've been a little bit absentee from the group recently, what I've decided to do is that every day, and this is where you guys get to keep me accountable, every day I'm going to do a live Q&A on Facebook Livestream into the group because I think it'll be fun. And also a little while ago I asked in the group what people wanted to learn about sales, and I asked people, you know, what is it that you would like to know? And so I have this really cute little list. I'm about to pull over my phone, I think, bugger. A list from some very helpful people that said that they would like to learn how to book more discovery calls and how to write copy that connects you with your ideal client and how to use PayPal for business and all this kind of cool stuff. And I was going to write blogs on it, and I did write some blogs on it, so they'll be on the website and stuff, but I also thought it'd be cool to have it in the group as a Q&A every day. So every day in the group I'll be live streaming, usually without makeup and in my PJs, so if you can't handle it then read the blog. But I will be doing it every day. So if you've got questions, if you've got business things, if you've got particularly if you've got sales questions around creating sales funnels or sales calls and things like that, shoot me a message in the group or leave me a post so that I can look at it and I can schedule in a Facebook live stream just for you, so that, well, obviously for you and for everybody else who happens to be watching. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing in the group. Let me know in the comments if that's a good idea. If it's crap, then we won't do it. But I think it will be fun, and I want us to get to know each other and have a real blast this year, because 2016 is supposed to be like this amazing, amazing year. And I'm seeing some people that are going into it and are going, oh my goodness, I'm rocking it and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm seeing other people on the sidelines going, I'm a little bit scared about this and I'm not really sure. So I want to use the group as a supportive community where we all help each other and we promote each other as we promote ourselves, and we rise as a community. And that takes accountability, it takes trust, and it takes building relationships. So that was my first Facebook live stream. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. I'm going to drink a cup of tea. If anyone has any questions about accountability or about Facebook Livestream or about the group itself and how to use the group, shoot me a message in the comments while I have some tea. If not, I will shoot off and I'll go and be doing the rest of the stuff for my launch, which makes me a very busy bee. I'm also curious as to how this live stream thing works, because I've been watching a couple in other groups where people have been doing things, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I might have to join in on that. Oh, thank you, Jane. You aced it. That's really good. I've also just kind of realised that I have a double chin when I smile. So, Lorraine Panater, if you're watching this, or if you do watch this at any point, please don't comment on my double chin. Please just send me a healthy recipe that I can use for, eating a healthy meal instead of living off of chocolate. And we won't talk about the chicken nuggets that I just ate for lunch. Amazing. Well, we don't seem to have any questions, so I'm going to pop off. I'm going to finish my tea, and I'm going to get back to creating some cool resources for you guys in the group. If you need anything, if you ever want to reach out and have a chat, if you need some help, and you don't want to kind of post it in the group because you're a bit like, oh, that's a bit scary, there's lots of people in there, shoot me a message, because I would much rather people messaged me and got the help that they were looking for than you sat and suffered in silence. Okay guys, I will be back tomorrow, and I think we're probably going to talk about how to book more discovery calls, because that is the one that's first on the list. I'll speak to you soon. Happy Thursday.